Okay, everyone, we are in a great mood today.
Yes, we are.
Because we're talking about popcorn, and we love popcorn. Who doesn't love popcorn?
Who doesn't love popcorn? Who doesn't love movies? And if you're going to movies, what are you eating? Popcorn.
So I actually had to give this stuff up about 15 years ago.
Gosh, no. No, because
maybe even more than that.
No, like 20 years ago, honey.
Wow, I'm blocking it out.
The pain, I just can't think of it. Popcorn is basically like you eating poison. It's a guaranteed trip to the hospital.
Yeah, it
guaranteed.
Really bothers my gut. But so it was really hard for me to give it up. And those of you who are now on this diet, you know what we're talking about, because you've all had to give it up too, even including Jan.
That's true.
Now,
I didn't love popcorn.
I
didn't love popcorn like you did. Right. Like when Dave had to give it up, I remember that he would put some in his mouth, chew it up, kind of savor it there for a couple minutes, and then spit it out. Oh, it was so sad.
Yeah, so those of you who are giving it up now, it doesn't really help. It's better just not to eat it.
We don't recommend that.
Yeah.
Only with candy.
So the good thing is, we learned about sorghum. I mean, we heard about sorghum for a while ago, a few years ago. We'd never really heard of it, which is weird, probably because we ate an unhealthy diet. Like I talk to people like, have you heard of this stuff called sorghum? And they're like, duh.
They grow it in Arizona. So when we first moved here, that was one thing that was shocking to me, was sorghum plants everywhere.
We thought it was corn because they look a lot like corn. It looks
very
a lot
much
corn,
like
very
corn.
Tall and yeah. Then Dr. Gundry posted a video, maybe a lot of you have seen it, where he's talking about some healthy ways to eat at the movie theater. And since I live at the movie theater and Jan loves movies and we're big movie goers and we're putting MoviePass out of business.
And Dave's like, let's see, I only didn't go to the movies on
My friends call
Sunday.
me and say, which movie have you not seen? It's easier than which movie have I seen. So it'll be interesting. We're going to pop this popcorn and
this
sorghum popcorn, or whatever you call it. And we're going to use Dr. Gundry's recipe, and we're going to give it a taste test. But because I'm not really a good popcorn connoisseur anymore, I need to bring in pretty much the popcorn princess of our house.
The popcorn queen.
The popcorn queen, that's right. And if you haven't figured out who that is yet, come on into the picture here, Tasha.
It's Josh. Can we
Wait,
get Josh?
there you go.
Josh, you ready?
This is the popcorn princess. Well, Josh is a pretty big popcorn eater too.
Josh loves popcorn too.
Tasha eats it more.
Babes. Babes is our popcorn eater.
So I'm going to turn this over to you guys, and they're going to cook it, and I'll just kind of, I guess, watch behind the scenes and then join you guys for the taste test.
Right, after we do all the hard work.
Exactly. I'll be outside enjoying a nice cold drink. Okay.
All right, we're ready to start our popcorn. We have been preheating this pan. For the first recipe, for Dr. Gundry's recipe, it calls for 1/4 cup, but since we're going to make 2 kinds of popcorn today, we'll do a full 1/2 cup. Tasha, do you want to do the honors of pouring that?
Yes, but full disclosure, I've never made popcorn like this before.
I haven't either,
so
actually.
So if I jump and scream, it's... Do you want to put it in there?
You want me to?
I'm kind of terrified, not gonna lie.
Okay, it says put the grains in there, cover. So while we're waiting for this to start popping, we're gonna add just a little bit of oil just to kind of, for when we put the garlic and the rosemary in. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour that now. I'm gonna just roll that around. We have a garlic press. Babes, do you wanna go ahead and press all those garlics? So we're gonna do about 4 cloves of garlic. Tasha's gonna go ahead and just put that in the pan with the oil in it.
Yes.
Do you need me to do it?
Are you calling me weak?
No, you need a lot of hand strength.
I know, it's just how do I get that strength though? It's not by letting my mama press garlic cloves. I can hear something going on in there.
Oh,
What do we
it's
do? We shake
starting. No.
Yeah, we shake it. It's gonna burn. Oh. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing.
You can just sort of shake it while it's on there.
But did you see the smoke?
Look at it.
I'm afraid to.
Hold on.
Oh,
Oh, cute!
it's adorable. It's the cutest little popcorn you've ever seen in your life.
It's like the end of the, like when you're at the movie theater.
It's like Barbie popcorn.
Or it's the end of the bucket popcorn.
One thing that I'm noticing as this is popping, it's very quiet.
It's like a little pit pat.
Little pitter patter. Let's.
You can look at it.
Oh, it's so cute!
Put it on, it's gonna get out everywhere.
So I'm also, with the garlic, I'm also gonna put some rosemary in. I'm gonna take just like a couple of sprigs. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna chop it up really fine, especially since this is so tiny. No, it still is popping. You just can't hear it very well.
It kind of looks
Does it smell
burnt.
burnt?
It looks burnt.
Maybe you cooked it on too high of a temperature?
Let me turn the temperature down. While Tasha's going ahead and dividing out the popcorn, I have got the garlic and the rosemary on the stovetop. They're starting to simmer. It's getting really flavorful in comparison. Oh. We might have cooked that a teeny bit too hot. So, popcorn was a bust. So what we're gonna do is we'll actually just kind of cook the garlic and rosemary, and then we're going to do the sorghum again. Like Tasha mentioned, neither one of us have done stovetop popcorn before.
Ever.
That was probably a little bit of a problem. The cook time on this, I've cooked it for about a minute.
Well, you can see how just teeny tiny the popcorn is. Like this is about the average size for the sorghum popcorn, and then you can see it compared to just a regular sized piece of popcorn. It's so small. It's so cute.
They have no idea what they're doing.
Oh, listen to you.
Sorry, do you want to step in and do this?
I know, we'll run the camera.
Now we know why microwave popcorn was invented though, right?
This is true.
Okay, so
Back to the drawing board.
yes, we tried it again and no luck. Probably doing something very wrong, and maybe so one of you guys is watching this.
Comment below on what we're doing wrong.
Yeah. So we're gonna try it in a paper bag now.
In the microwave. So we're going to do 1/4 cup. It does say on the directions for the microwave to fold the flap and keep the flap down.
Folded
Probably.
part down. You put
Yeah.
the folded part down.
And so Tasha's folded it just a couple times. And what do you think? It says 2 to 3 minutes in the microwave.
Yes, and it says to listen between 5 seconds between each
With
pop.
regular popcorn, how long do you put it in the microwave?
I just push the popcorn button and
Oh, that doesn't help.
And in the meantime, I'm gonna give this one more shot. So I turned the heat back up.
and the bag's popping up like I thought it would.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it because I'm not hearing any more pops in here.
And about how long did it pop for, babe? Till it quit.
It was about 2 minutes is when I stopped it.
Okay.
Okay, so one thing that I've noticed is even on the stovetop and in the microwave, there still just seems to be a ton of kernels that haven't popped. I don't know if that's normal or...
So I'm gonna go ahead, in this bowl we're gonna do Dr. Gundry's recipe, and we do require some lemon zest. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of zest of lemon, just a couple little pieces in there. On this plate we have the garlic and rosemary that we toasted up earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put that in. We also have some cheese. What kind is it again, Dave? Pecorino Romano.
And lastly, we're going to sprinkle some nutritional yeast onto the popcorn. Okay, let's try this popcorn.
Popcorn queen.
Or it's whatever this is.
Sorghum.
Let's try it. Okay, I'm gonna get a little piece of like lemon zest and the little garlic thing in there. Let's try it. It's not my favorite.
Too much garlic?
Rosemary. I feel like it's just too strong.
Too powerful? Mm-hmm. Okay. I actually think that tastes pretty good.
Then you can have this whole bowl.
I'm gonna try this.
Let's try it.
This actually tastes fine to me. I mean, it's just got a mild sort of garlicky, oily flavor. I would eat this, but I am curious to try it with just the nutritional yeast.
Yeah, let's do that next. Also, can you get a close-up on this so we can see the difference between the granules before they pop?
Can I smell like garlic?
No.
Are you sure? Because I can still taste it. No!
Okay, so this is our second recipe. We're gonna go ahead and put in nutritional yeast, and I'm gonna do that, and Tasha's going to go ahead and add some salt.
This one's a little burnt.
Yeah, it does look a tiny bit burned. Let's see. That tastes more like regular popcorn. Like if you're just comparing plain popcorn,
Yes,
unsalted,
sure.
unbuttered, to sorghum, they taste pretty much exactly the same.
Exactly the same. They really, truly do.
You know, some people I notice online that, you know, are eating this diet or other healthy diets, they'll actually use the grass-fed butter, you know, the
Oh yeah,
French
great
butter
idea.
or something like that. You could probably do that as well. Just remember,
To get it to stick.
you know, it's even though it's healthier than regular popcorn, eat it just as a treat on occasion. So,
Yeah. Fun alternative anyway, for sure.
Yeah.
and like Jan said before, if you guys have a better way or a secret to cooking this stuff, so
Ooh,
most of
let
the
us
kernels-
know. We'd love to
Yeah,
try
let us
it.
know. So with that, we'll probably say goodbye. Do you want to say goodbye, Tasha?
Help me.
That's all we needed. Bye, guys. We'll see you
Thanks for
next
joining
time.
us.
Thanks.
Bye.
Enjoy your movies.